Very MMS coded. 100%. That's how we feeling. All right. Everyone loves this. Everyone loves this. I'm the crazy one here. You about to take us to the club?
Touch my body, make I touch you, say.
Okay, this is a vibe. 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 Come on. That record was here of me. The real is here, man. We have the real here, bro. Man, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time. We said it. We made all the little bits and tricks of calling Wizkid out. And obviously, we're bullying him to make sure that this lie that you're lying right now, we won't let it go. We won't let it go. Baba said December, this was supposed to come. But they took their time, it feels. You know what I mean? It feels like they pushed it because a little 1-2-1-2, perhaps. But I was definitely getting industry moments that, yes, the project exists. It's just a matter of, you know what I mean, packaging and timing of it. And we have it now. We have a first single that we dropped last week, Jogodo, which had like a very, very distinct, or at least, I mean, derivative of a amapiano or house feel. And then you see them basically just sit nicely in the pockets and make it super catchy. Very, not too compelling, not heavy weighted, but obviously it seems like it's supposed to work in that casual listen, that brag on ambient type listen. But regardless, it's such a sweet listen, bro. It's still a sweet listen. Jogodo, it's one of the records I go back to from the past week as well. And yeah, we have 3 more tracks to dive into, okay? 3 more tracks to dive into. Jogodo was track 2. We have Turbulence. We have Iskolodo, if I'm guessing that right. And we have Alaye. All right, 4-track EP, very simple, very straight to the point. Not too much noise, not too much around this. I'm excited to dive into it. You guys already know how we do. Turbulence track 1, Wizkid Asake, man. I'm looking forward to this. Do I have high expectations? In a way, yes, but I'm looking at the context of both their trajectory right now and how they've been releasing their release patterns. Their release patterns dictate that this is not a big item for their discography. It just feels a lot more, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to lower the pressure off of it a little bit, but it feels like it's one of those loosies. Jogodo did feel like a loosie. I'm expecting the 4-track EP to feel like one because obviously Wizkid has been on a sporadic run of features bleeding from 2025 into the new year, and Asake as well. Features all around the place. There's very, 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 very sparse releases here and there until they both get into maybe their next major project. But I see Wizkid being the bigger, or at least scoring the most out of this release because he has been trying to rework that relationship with the home base, and he did well. He definitely did well last year, and with the Mariah album to connect back to the home base, and obviously linking up with the hottest artists on the home soil. In the last 3 years, it only feels natural that this is going to complete that cycle of him or at least winning the crowd back over ever since he explored into the R&B, the Made in Lagos type headspace that obviously saw a little bit of a pull away from home in a way. So now it just feels like this project, depending on how the Sonics go, I'm expecting Bedu out of this. Obviously, it's Asake. They'll give us Bedu. We already could smell it from Jogodo that it will be very Bedu focused. So I'm expecting this to kind of close up or wrap up Wizkid's project of coming back home. Like this long-winded plan or project and focus back home ever since Mariah. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to this. Let's see how it goes. Turbulence track 1. Let's hear it.
Too many lies, too many people we not nice. Many days without voice. Okay. But one try out more time. All on low, I'm ashamed. Who can jive me be a jabo? Obli, can you man do the turning only? Some of them will be to your king.
Okay.
Me, I know the cap, I'ma show you. Turbulence, feel I did trouble. Turbulence, do me gentle, silence, get nice to happy life with my family. But I didn't.
Alright, so first spin, obviously production is nice, the pace is sitting nicely. I've not necessarily locked in on the hook yet. I've not necessarily like grabbed it yet, but maybe the next run of the hook I'll probably ease into it. But Asake obviously super sentimental. on the first verse, and I'm not mad at what we got in the first verse, but Wiz is about to go in, so let's hear it, man. Let's hear it.
Happy life with my family, but I didn't see that they can't believe. Practice self-love, I be minding my business, I know say none. Yeah, Talo Mola, but one try out more time. A wall on low, I mean, shame mine. Mokonja ye be a jebo.
Very MMS coded.
Show you. Talk of the town, I also only. Never got so much to say, I know they hear what. We dey grind and grind and grind and we dey elevate. They bolu a shot to shola.
Not the fan within no consign me. I'm a tiba like man, so you can me.
There's a pocket that Wiz found that obviously Asake did in the first verse, and I feel like that would have slapped as a hook. Or am I crazy? That oblate part where it got show ye or something. Yeah, this one.
See my lifestyle, let me low ye. Show you. Where they talk of the town, I also only.
I like that. I like that part there.
Double S. I did trouble. Double S. Do me gentle. Selling set. Get nice to
Alright. Soft way to open up the project, of course. Like, this feels a lot more sentimental. It's kind of, it has that that feeling of an MMS kind of recreation. I mean, there's a lot of gratitude to life, but at the end of the day, or at least there's a lot of like acknowledgement of the, you know what I mean, the turbulence in life. You know what I mean? Everything is shaking, but you don't know. But at the end of the day, you're still grateful for life. You're still grateful for where you are and the lifestyle that you're able to afford yourself. So it's, yeah, I think it's a beautiful tone to open the project with, and I'm not mad at it. Production was super like mindful, and it wasn't doing too much. It wasn't as chaotic. It was definitely demure. You know what I mean? It felt like it was a nice atmosphere overall to send that message, and I'm not mad at it, man. Especially that bass line too was crisp the entire time. Next track again is Jogodo. We can do like a quick refresher on this record. Let's go. Come on.
No. Woo. Me with go. No be today with the po. But your body they put lulu. Yeah, your body wanna tongolo. I found the money to tomorrow.
Baby, Joe. I'm alone, fine bobo. Joe, my Joe Jabo.
Attack go Jabo.
I will go Jabo. Your body talk when you so go. Get me a labo. Yeah, my guys in me back easy. Over the escalate easy. Celebrity life, you know, easy. Skilly, easy.
Hey!
I wanna they dance, I they feel down.
Hey!
Escalate easy.
Hey!
Wanna they move, I they hold on.
Hey!
The many things I be show you. Money on my mind, but now you pass. I wanna touch and for love. I they hold you close to you.
Alright, next track. For the first time, it's Kolodo. Okay, this is the first listen. Let's hear what they are saying, man. Nice transition into this, man. A lot of shakers. Bell. Keys, what the heck?
Lobo, I did para, I did hot, I'm on fire. Antanama suja. Come over the high tension, Big flex, money too, Let me down, my loco, Come money shower. Long, look, give me back. I'm a kilo, then you below that. Over shake, my dance. This is money, no the price. It's cool, do. Iskala body, go. Iskala do.
Okay, alright. First things first. I love the little subtle jazz arena that the production is taking us a little bit in. It feels luxurious. It feels vintagey. You know what I mean? Especially with those keys. You can definitely get that was the direction here. It feels classy. Yeah, all those things, but like, I don't know. Asake on top of it, I don't know. Maybe he's kind of like, it just feels a little scanty. He just feels very loose on the record as opposed to like, you know what I mean, in his bag as it typically is. But we'll see how it evolves over time. But production, of course, is clean. Like you can't really fault that. But let's see how Wiz brings back the record. And the hook. I don't even know if I can count that as a hook. It's he was basically just like mumbling the whole thing. But we see. Let me not hold him by his neck first. Let's see.
Big ways are the para. I'ma give me sire. Give me loving every time I know. I'ma balloon no don't die. Bury Mr. Money, you go feel alright. And if you not be money, no they call my phone. Now only money elevate my mood. Every day I just stay my zone. Peace on my mind every day with the bless.
Okay.
Every day night with the like LMS. Ordinary days with the feel like the best. Get two ladies with the FNFL.
Log drums.
Love on my mind, we are go baby. Make you the dance, we are Joe baby. Say belebe, watch your dance.
This might just reference like a tonjo, le Tommy. Wait, let's get more. I don't know. Maybe that was a like, you know what I mean. You know, sometimes you can copy your lines in terms of like a reference, but I don't know. It feels like he was doing that just naturally here. I don't know, man. This record, man, get that to be so far, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not necessarily. I've not been awakened yet. By the record, production, of course, it seems like the more profound attributes to the record. I mean, we're getting random like introduction of sax here and there and everything, but Wizkid, we're bringing that condition line back. Yes, Sisi Kelebe was a little maybe you recorded it around the same time, but we don't know sha. But let's go.
Sisi Kelebe, watch your dance.
I'm not thinking for that at this point. Why do I feel like Olamide wrote this hook? Like I get it. I see what they're trying to do here. It's a 4-track project. I mean, they might want an outlier in lots of ways. So yes, maybe that was it. But I pray it stops there though. Okay, the production actually says, or at least takes us into a much more different arena that I think Wizkid is more accustomed to. I think you can definitely see this as a natural evolution of some of the R&B, jazz headspaces that Wizkid has been on in lots of ways. Even though, yes, they didn't actually bring or punch out the R&B chops here in this. It's more so in the fusion of jazz element here. But I don't know, it just feels a little too laid back, man. It's too scanty of a hook. Like everybody's like, no one took this record serious. You know what I mean? Like except Magic Sticks, it feels like I feel like no one else really like leaned forward for the song. It feels very half-assed in lots of ways, and you can tell from the hook already. Yeah, and Asake didn't move me. This is probably one of those few Asake verses that literally didn't say anything that you haven't heard or you didn't necessarily. Yeah, it didn't just sit nicely. The delivery wasn't assertive. It wasn't in your face. It wasn't strong enough to really move you. But yeah, I'm hoping it stops there. We have one more track, Alaye. But anyway, how do you guys feel so far about this one? 100% in the poll. Am I mistaken? Did I refresh the poll? I refreshed the poll, right? I did. 100%. That's how we feeling. All right. Everyone loves this. I'm the crazy one here. All right. I guess I'm the crazy one here. All right, shout out to everybody, man. I mean, it's not a bad song. It just feels a little like there's nothing to it. There's no meat. There's nothing to chew on. You know what I mean? Alright, this is what it is. Let's go into the last track, man. The last track is Alaye. I'm expecting Gbedu though. Jogodo cannot be the only Gbedu that I'm like. Turbulence is nice, but it's not Gbedu. Like you get me? Like it's like MMS. MMS is not Gbedu. You know what I mean? I want something to, you know what I mean, to sweat. You know what I mean? To sweat inside. You know what I mean? That sounds crazy, but you get what I mean. Anyways, man, Alaye, Wizkid, Asake, let's go. Anytime now. Oh. Okay. I thought we were starting soft, but I started to hear the keys go darker. Okay.
Fajilawa, repete. From the night till the morning, LLA.
You about to take us to the club?
Touch my body, make I touch you, silence.
Take us to the club?
Your body, LLA.
Uh-huh.
Dance like say tomorrow, no day, baby.
I'm there.
Now the way you move your body, go my radio.
Mm-hmm.
Agbada pẹ̀lú diamonds on my neck.
Okay.
They wear better. Yeah. Alaye want to shalaye. Alaye want to travel.
Yo!
Don't be too Faraday. No Saka manje. The party no fit $.
Uh-huh.
Parade for my body. Balling like I'm Ronaldo.
Okay. I'm there. We're cooking. Okay? Uh-huh.
I like you. My love I cannot do. A lot of me trouble you.
Hey!
Flexi love me.
Flex!
I ain't do.
Uh-huh.
Only coco loves you.
Uh-huh.
The cuisine I mind you. Me I like the hip hop Totally oh yeah dance now.
Hey!
I do like dance.
Come on!
When you mama baby, body, what shall you make for me? My baby.
Hey!
Cause you want to be fucking, my jelly.
I like you.
Hey!
Don't be too Faraday.
Hey! Okay, this is a vibe. Come on! Hey! Woo! Bro, wheel it! It's a wheeling thing, bro. Bro, that was too short, bro. Nah, they should have milked it. Here we're doing now, here beats. Magic. Nah, man, what a gbedu, bro. That was it. Nah. What a way to leave us on a high. Now we wanted more. Legit, they could have squeezed one or two records, bro. Nah, that was a good note. To leave us up. You know what I mean? Real. Asake, Wheezy. No. This is it. Alaye is the track that I'm coming back to for sure. That record will hear of me. Nah, man, doing 150 on this. Doing 150 on Alaye. Hey! Nah, bro, that was fun. That was a fun record. Bro, the way he built up, like a very, very, almost in a very EDM structure that he had. But once the drum came in, bro, and they cutting the beat at the point where Asake was about to enter, I was just wondering, bro, the dynamics of the production, everything is just crazy. And having the hook be the production, where you hear that, bro, that part was too fly, bro. That was fly, bro. That was a fly record. Magic Sticks, oh, bro. Magic Sticks MVP, bro. Magic Sticks MVP. My goodness. And to think that the run that Asake and Magic Sticks had was going to be one of those like, oh, people are going to connect it to be, oh, copy and paste, it's not going to evolve. But my goodness, it's clear. It's clear what Magic Sticks has been able to do and push, and where he's able to push Asake time and time again. Like, bro, it's evident, man. It's evident that, yeah, Magic Sticks and Asake, they're locked in. But imagine Wiz on top of that. Imagine a generational act like Wiz on top of that, just to bless with this aura, blessed with the swag. Forget a lot of the noise that we had early in the week. You know what I mean? Let's just forget all that noise. I tried to we shift away from all that nonsense that we were getting back and forth with. It's about the beds, bro. It's about the Gbedu. Is it Gbeduing or not? Is it entering or not? That's the big question. We know we had our little hiccup in track 3, man. That is Sklodo, man. I don't know what happened there. Okay. We would act as if that one did not happen. In my head, at least. I'll process as if that did not happen. But bro, everything else, the synergy in a lot of ways, it's very complementary of each other. Like, it doesn't feel like they're going for each other's heads. You know what I mean? They don't feel like they're coming in there to one up the other person. Nah, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's conveyed in their antics, in their positioning. When you see them side by side on interviews, when you see them side by side on stage as well, like, you can see two clear people that respect and have a lot of love for each other. If you can read off on the records too, man. Especially when Asake is bigging Wiz up. I think, was it this line or was it the other record where he bigged Wiz up in the middle of his verse? But either way, man, you can just see there's a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody, even though like Wiz is Wiz, you know what I mean? And Asake is having the phenomenal run that he's having right now. It doesn't feel like one is trying to again go for each other's heads, which is nice, and it's exactly what the record needed. And I love that. I love that, especially what they did on Turbulence, kind of retaking or at least reinventing MMS in a lot of ways, which was beautiful. It was a very, very beautiful way to do it. You can see the positioning for the production too, to allow for it to feel a lot more softer, a lot more tamer and subtle compared to the other records that we got. And then that sentiment of giving thanks to the Lord despite how up and down life can be, how roller coaster life can be. And I definitely hear that one. Again, MMS coded in a lot of ways. Jogodo, bro. I'm a piano or a house feel infused record that we saw it work, man. Especially this past week. It's a record that we've been rinsing time and time again. It's Sklodo, very, very experimental from a production standpoint, infusing a lot of jazz elements there and bringing a lot more to beef it up and be dynamic as a production point. But it just hurts that Asake and Wiz didn't do the record justice, in my opinion. Very, very lackluster positioning and delivery from both of them. The hook is lazy as hell. It feels very bland. There's no meat to it. There's no substance to it that really, really pulls you into the record. Despite the production having its own headspace and its own avant-garde type of infusion of some jazz pianos there and everything. It just felt like it was just a wasted moment, in my opinion. But we come back to Alaye, bro, and we get back into the beds, bro, and we take it back, we take it home to the club, we take it back to the get turns out. I mean, December energy that was all over this record, bro. Like, you just wanted to call up your guys, man. Let's get out there, even though even though I don't like to partake, I'm more of a house party kind of guy. This made me want to go to the club. You know what I mean? It made me want to be in a dark room and spend 10 times on bottles. You know what I mean? It just made me want to do those things that I typically would not want to do naturally. You know what I mean? But regardless, man, it was a fun record. Super dynamic with the production, like I said. Just allowing it build up into the nice drops and then bringing it back down. Bro, it was so well structured and it just left you on a high, especially when they made the production the hook. It was a brilliant record, man. Brilliant record. Good way to score it out, man. I mean, having 3 out of 4 songs for me is good. Having 3 out of 4 songs for me is decent. Even though I have slight reservation on Turbulence, but I respect it for the message and sentiment. It's not a bad project, man. It's 4 tracks, bro. It's 4 tracks. It's a Lucy at the end of the day. This still feels like a Lucy, much like I expected. So it's more loose. It's more loose of a record. I don't know if it's even fair to slap a number on top of this on first listen. It might feel like a cop out to give it a 7, but literally that's what it feels like. It's like a 7 for now if I were to put a rating on it because of just where it lands. You know what I mean? It's a loose record. There's one dud there that I can't stand, and it's 4 tracks. I'm not expecting even putting a number on 4 tracks is not even doesn't feel that much weighted. You know what I mean?